Whenever my gut felt off, I didn't just feel it, I could see it. It almost felt like my body was trying to talk to me. I just wasn't listening yet. Breakouts after stress, dullness after sleepless nights, irritation after comfort food. For years, I blamed my cleanser or my serums, never realizing my skin was simply echoing what my gut was trying to say. There's a real conversation happening between them. And once you start listening, everything about skincare begins to make more sense. So today, let's explore that conversation calmly, clearly, and with science. Hello there, and a warm welcome back to the Mindful Desi. Think of it as our little space to talk about skincare, wellness, and mindful living with a touch of science, but always kept simple and real. I'll share what's worked for me, what hasn't, and the lessons I've learned along the way. My hope is that something here makes your own journey feel a little lighter too. For the longest time, I thought gut health was just about digestion, fiber, probiotics, and the latest wellness buzzwords. But I began noticing a pattern. Whenever life felt chaotic, travel, skipped meals, late night work, my skin would whisper back with redness, breakouts, and fatigue. I used to think it was just bad luck or hormones until I realized my gut had been quietly asking for balance. That's when I started digging into the research and realized my gut and my skin weren't separate at all. They were always in quiet conversation. Inside your gut live trillions of tiny organisms, mostly bacteria, but also fungi and viruses. Together, they form your microbiome. When this ecosystem is balanced, it helps you digest food, absorb nutrients, and keep inflammation in check. But when that balance breaks, a state called dysbiosis, your gut can no longer communicate harmony. Instead, it sends out signals of stress that your skin often mirrors. When the microbiome tilts out of balance, it sends stress signals through the immune system. Those molecules travel through your bloodstream, making your skin more reactive, leading to acne, eczema, or flare ups that feel sudden but aren't random. It's simply your gut raising its voice. Your skin relies on nutrients like vitamins A, C, and E, and minerals like zinc to stay resilient and healthy. If your gut isn't absorbing them properly, your skin misses the support it needs. So you see dryness, dullness, slower healing. When your gut listens and nourishes well, your skin answers back with resilience. But our gut doesn't just talk through nutrients, it also listens to our emotions. Here's the part that amazed me. Our emotions, microbes, and skin are in constant dialogue. When you are stressed or anxious, your brain releases hormones that shift your gut bacteria. That imbalance sparks inflammation, which shows up on your skin. It's a literal three-way conversation. Mind, gut, and skin, all speaking the same biochemical language. The more I learned about it, the more wonder I felt at how connected we really are. The good news? You don't need detox teas or expensive powders. The basics your body already understands, fiber, real food, and rest, are what your microbiome thrives on. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Fibers such as fruits, vegetables, legumes, whole grains, Probiotics such as yogurt, kefir, dosa, idli, kimchi. Prebiotics such as garlic, onions, bananas, they feed good bacteria. Consistency with regular meals, hydration, quality sleep. The truth is, your gut doesn't need perfection, it just needs consistency. Small, steady habits make the biggest difference. Of course, not every skin concern traces back to your gut. Hormones, genetics, and environment all have their say. But if you have been trying to chase every product without much change, sometimes the answer isn't in a bottle. It's in your plate, your stress levels, or your sleep. So, the next time you think about skincare, remember it's not just what you put on your skin that matters. For me, less clutter and more clarity has meant paying attention to the basics: balanced meals, fermented foods, and rest. I still enjoy dessert, coffee, and the occasional late night, but I have learned that my body always speaks back. When I listen with kindness, my gut settles, my skin softens, and life feels a little lighter. Here's to keeping things simple, staying mindful, and staying curious. If you enjoyed this little chat, the best way to support is to like the video, share it with someone who might need it, and subscribe so we can keep learning together. And I would love to hear from you too. Have you noticed your skin reacting to what you eat or how you feel? Drop it in the comments. I would love to connect.